Hey gamers, what's up? Sorry this video is so late. I started working, yay! So I've been quite busy and haven't been able to put up any videos recently, as you probably noticed. Anyway, this is my, what month are we in? April? This is my March pickups. As I started working in March, late March, I was able to pick up a good amount of games. So that's good. First games we'll look at are I got 4 games from Mega Drive. So the first one is Mega Games 2, which is an EU exclusive. I paid £5.79 for this. Way too much money. I shouldn't have bought it for that price anyway. But it has it's a compilation. It has Revenge of Shinobi, Streets of Rage, and Golden Axe. I think there's 7 or 8 cartridges in the Mega Games series. I know Mega Game 6 has a Volume 1 and a Volume 2 as well. But there you go. Hopefully I'll get all of them. I think the first one, I have Mega Games, the very first one, which wasn't an EU exclusive, but I think everything else was. Anyway, next one, Mega Game 6. I think this is Volume 1, because it doesn't say Volume 2 on it. Which has 6 games. I paid £2.98 for this. It has World Cup Italia 90, which I think is a football game, soccer, Golden Axe, again, Streets of Rage, again, The Revenge of Shinobi, again, Super Hang-On, and Columns. I think, if I remember correctly, I think Golden Axe, Streets of Rage, and Revenge of Shinobi shows up on a lot of these Mega games for some reason. I don't know why they just kept putting them on again when there's part 2s and things like that. But anyway, next, that was a EU exclusive as well. Next is Premier Manager, which I got for £2.98 as well. Until I got the game, I actually had it in my hand. I thought these were monsters. I don't know why. They're the bottom of football shoes, or trainers I should say. You know, the spiked shoes. But always, anytime I saw it online, I always thought those were monsters, and I didn't understand. I didn't realize that the game was Premier Manager until I actually bought it. This is an EU exclusive as well. And the last game I got for the Mega Drive is Sonic Compilation. Now, I never heard of this game until I saw it on eBay. I didn't actually know there was a Sonic Compilation game on Mega Drive. It's also called Sonic Classics in America. So I was quite surprised. I had to get it. I paid £5.50, which I thought was pretty decent actually. I mean, it's a Sonic game. It has Sonic 1, Sonic 2, and Dr. Robotnik's Bean Machine, which I never had the game. I played it on emulator, like in the 90s. I did enjoy it. I always wanted to get the game, but every time I saw it, it was too expensive. Well, more than I was willing to pay for it at least. And I managed to get this again for £5.50. I thought it was a good buy, especially for a Sonic game I never heard of. Anyway, those 4 games, all 4 of those I got off eBay. And so, I didn't think that was too bad. Again, I definitely paid too much for this Mega Games 2, especially considering these 3 games are on Mega Game 6 and I got for cheaper. So, anyway, let's move on to the next batch of games. The next bunch of games I bought, and I want to look at is, I bought them for the PlayStation 2. I only bought 3, but I thought it was a good buy. I have that game, which I never heard of until I saw it. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Atelier Iris 2, Azoth of Destiny. Now, I think it's a RPG, which is why I bought it. I got this for £3.49. And when I checked on eBay before I bought it, this game sells for way more than that. And so it was a really good buy. It actually comes with a bonus soundtrack CD, which if it's not up on YouTube already, I'll be putting that up. Next PlayStation 2 game I got was for Need for Speed Pro Street. I haven't heard too many good things about this game, but I thought, because I've started doing, I'm trying to collect all the Need for Speed games, as I do enjoy the series, and I saw it for 49p, which I thought was a pretty good deal. I found this game, Need for Speed Pro Street, and the RPG game at Oxfam, believe it or not. So those were surprising. Usually Oxfam doesn't have very good games, or a lot of games, period. But I thought those were very good deals. And the last game for the PlayStation 2 that I got was Xenosaga Episode 2, which includes the bonus DVD. I think this is the French release, because everything is in French. I bought this for £1.99, which I was quite surprised. I actually thought, when I saw it in the shop, I thought they'd be selling it for £19.90, or whatever the equivalent would be in euros, in pounds. But I got it for £1.99. I bought this from Cash Converters. So those are my 3 PlayStation 2 games that I got in March. I thought that was I got these for a steal. So I'm very happy with that. And so let's move on to my last batch of games. Okay, so again, last but not least, we have the PlayStation games, which I bought. First off, I want to show the big box stuff. Well, not really big box, but you'll see what I mean. I managed to get Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, Need for Speed Porsche 2000, and a PlayStation 2 remote. In a package deal I bought off of eBay. There was a bunch of other games as well, but I decided to sell the rest of them and keep these 2. So Tony Hawk's is for really 50p. Need for Speed Porsche is for 55p, and the remote is for £1. I thought that was pretty good. That goes to my Need for Speed collection, and who doesn't like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2? I find the early games in the Tony Hawk series were much better, but that's just me, I guess. Next we have Final Fantasy 9, which I got for 99p. I don't remember where I got it from, but for 99p you can't go wrong, right? Next is Zero Divide 2, which I think is an EU exclusive. I don't really remember. I know it wasn't released in America, at least. It might have been released in Japan as well, but definitely not in America. I got that for 99p. Next is Breakpoint, which I think, again, is a EU exclusive. 99p. Yep. So I got this for 99p. I bought this off of eBay, actually. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. Next is Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen. This is the first game in the Legacy of Kain series. I had to get this game. I used to have it when I was younger. Loved it. Don't know what happened to it. I know I didn't sell it, but whatever. Got it back. I paid, I think, around £16 for it, which I think was a good deal, considering I really wanted it. So I'll be playing that game, definitely. Next, Sensible Soccer, which is, I think, an EU exclusive. Got it for 50p from Cash Converters. Michael Owen World League Soccer 99. Got this from Cash Converters as well, also for 50p. Next is Constructor, which I think is an EU exclusive, for 99p from Where did I get it from again? Cancer Research Store. You know, they have their shop fronts, the Cancer Research stores. I got it from there for 99p. So I didn't think it was bad, especially since it's an EU exclusive. I think it's just like a sim game. Yeah, simulation. Like SimCity type thing. Anyway. Next I got Magical Drop 3. I got this for, I paid £2.50 for it. I think it's an there's a different version, that's the thing. Magical Drop 3 was released in the EU, and I think Japan. But there's a different version. I don't remember how it goes, but yeah. I got this. Next, XMen 2 Mutant Academy, which I got for £3. Only reason I bought it is because it's a fighting game. I never played it. I haven't heard that much good stuff about it. I think that's just the mail. Yeah, never played it. I haven't heard much good stuff about it, but it's a fighting game. So I like fighting games, so I bought it. I got that off eBay, by the way. Next is Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit. I paid, I think £4.69 or something like this. I bought it off of eBay. Now the thing was, on the eBay thingy, they didn't actually have a picture of the front cover. They had a generic Need for Speed Hot Pursuit picture. So if they actually took the picture and they had this £1 on it, I wouldn't have paid £4. I would not have paid £4 for it because the people bought it for £1. But when I got it, you know, it's a game I wanted. I used to have it, and I don't know what happened to it. I liked the game. I did like the game. Me and my brother used to play it all the time. So I'm glad I got it back. I'm not too happy I paid £4.69 for it when the guy paid £1 for it, but what you gonna do? Next is Yetisports Deluxe. This is an EU exclusive. I think this is some kind of snow-oriented, like mini game thing. I'm not entirely sure. I paid £3.98 for it. Got it off eBay in excellent condition. You probably can't tell, but it's in really, really good condition. And last but certainly not least, I got that, which is a stack of PlayStation demos. I got it for £6.20 off of eBay, and it's a ridiculously a lot. Let me just go through them. That's 3 Tekken tag demo. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 demos for £6.20. That's a ridiculously good deal. I hope to get more like this off of eBay. Anyway, that's my March 2012 pickups. I'll be trying to get back into the rhythm of putting up games every week. Videos every week, sorry. And that's it. Check you guys later.